comments from our chat room over on YouTube, Thom Hartmann program. Will the Dems take back the hundreds of millions of acres of protected land that the GOP stole from us and gave away to their corporate cronies and the corporations for extraction? You know, it could be reversed. If once a Democrat is in office, what Killer Sheep is pointing out is, and correctly, is that Ryan Zinke and the Interior Department under him have, it's not just bear's ears. It's which was done by Congress, actually, by Republicans in Congress, but it's also, a lot of protected wildlife reserves and a lot of federal land that is still being held as federal land. They're just now saying, hey, oil companies, come on in. You can drill in the Arctic. You can drill in the grouse, habitat. You can drill in anywhere you want. And anyway. Machiavelli says, my question is, why are Democrats constantly willing to embrace Mitt Romney plan as worthwhile? I'm not sure what that is talking about. If it's talking about Mitt Romney's suggestion that we should put employers in jail who hire people who are here without documentation, that's just how the law worked in the United States from the 1920s right up until the 1980s. And then in 86, Reagan changed that. So WKUC Radio 2 says, too bad Cohen isn't black. He would have gotten life without parole. Yeah, amen. Which brings up another issue, which I wanted to riff on a little bit here. And that is Cyntoia Brown. Cyntoia Brown is the Tennessee. She is a young black woman who on August 6, 2004, 16-year-old Cyntoia Brown shot and killed Johnny Allen, a 43-year-old Nashville resident who had picked her up for sex. It was an act of self-defense, she explained to the police. But they prosecuted her for robbery as an adult, a 16-year-old who was being exploited sexually. And so now there's this rather substantial effort to bail her out on this. She is not the first one, by the way, or the only one. Ruby McCollum in August of 1952 was arrested and tried for killing her rapist, famously not allowed to testify at her trial despite that he held her captive. CeCe McDonald, a black trans woman who was attacked by white supremacists, defended herself, resulting in the death of her attacker, was locked in a men's prison. Korryn Gains had a parking violation, was shot in her home while holding her son. She had numerous encounters with Baltimore police who would abuse her. And Marissa Alexander, who spent years in prison after shooting a gun in the air to protect her child from an abusive man in the state where George Zimmerman got away with the murder of Trayvon Martin. She was not able to use the stand your ground defense despite only having fired warning shots. So anyhow, Governor Bill Halsom, his number is 615-741-2001, is the guy making the decisions about Cyntoia Brown. You might want to contact the governor's office in Tennessee.